So we had a live show today. It was a really early morning live show, but I had to catch a flight because our flight was at 12:30. As soon as I get to the airport, delayed 3 p.m. So I'm now stuck at the airport. But the good news is they have a brodards here. Vietnamese spring rolls. It's so good. I have Mr. FashionNica. He's in a meeting right now, but we got an acai bowl as dessert. Anyways, we are on our way to New York City. Still in Orange County. Our flight got canceled. They were gonna take us to Denver and then do a 10-hour layover and then get to New York at noon tomorrow. So we canceled the flight and then we rebooked, and now we're going to LAX, but I think we're gonna take a break because our flight isn't until 11 p.m. at LAX and it's only 2 p.m. So we're gonna try again tonight and see how it goes. Okay, stay tuned for the update. Okay, there's an update. We are now at LAX, and it's also, I think last time I checked in it was 2 p.m. It is 10 p.m. We managed to find a flight. This was the very last 2 seats. So we went back home and then we booked it to LAX, and yeah, now we're doing a red eye. When I was looking for flights a few weeks ago, I kept saying, as long as it's not a red eye, I'm good. And so I did everything to try not getting a red eye. Now we're arriving at 7 in the morning. It's fine. As long as we're actually there for what we're doing, then I'm fine with that. And 7 a.m., bright and early, it's perfect. I can grab my little matcha. It'll be fine. I'm gonna sleep on the plane, fingers crossed, so that I can feel refreshed and ready to go. I'm just prepping my questions. You still don't even know what we're doing, but I'll share it. I think I'll share it when I get to the hotel. Okay, so Mr. FashionNica is known for falling asleep right when he sits down, as in like when we're still on the ground. And so we have a running bet going on that if he doesn't fall asleep in the next 25 minutes, then he wins. But if he falls asleep by 11 p.m., okay, look at the time, then I win. We made it! Yeah! It's 8:30 right now. We slept on the plane, so it wasn't terrible. I'm gonna show you the hotel because this is my first time staying here. I really like the location of it. I saw it on TikTok, and we're staying in the Lower East Side. And I typically like staying around Soho area because that's my favorite part of New York. This place is called The Merchant, and wow. This is a really good view. I can't wait to see what this looks like at night. The bathroom is really nice too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a rain shower. I love rain showers. Oh my gosh. We got the matcha cheesecake and then the classic matcha lattes. 3 cups. Oh, cute, babe. Look at it. Okay, before I head out, I wanted to share my outfit of the day. For context, why we're here, we are speaking on a panel. We were invited by TikTok and fashionphile, creator-led businesses specifically in luxury resale. So I'm part of that panel and I'm so excited to be just part of that conversation. And I wanted to share what outfit I am wearing today. So this is like a pretty bold color for me, but I figured since we're in New York, we might as well do something a little more bold than normal. So I'll start off with my jewelry. I'm wearing this two-tone vintage Chanel earring. I love that it has gold and it has silver because I'm really trying to bring silver into the outfit. I'm wearing a George Jensen vintage watch and I just love how it's not like a full cuff, it kind of stops halfway. This one I got with my mom when I was in Paris, and this one is a vintage citrine and diamond ring that I sourced. This one, you guys know, I actually got this on my last trip to New York. It's a white gold and yellow gold or bullet bracelet is what they call it. This is the outfit. Cobalt blue dress. I got this from Zara. I coincidentally have silver shoes, which is so random because I haven't worn these in years, but it's like a pointed toe kitten heel, silver, because I needed to match since we're in New York. This is also, I've never shared this bag with you guys. I've had this bag in my collection for years. My ultra rare vintage Fendi crystal chainmail baguette bag. This is probably, at this point, I feel like when I'm looking at my Fendi baguette collection, this is the rarest one that I have. It is such a special piece. I've never ever seen it anywhere. And the really exciting thing about this, it's literally cobalt blue in the interior. I know. Wait, Mr. FashionNica, look at what he did with his socks. Are you ready? Show the fit. But boo! Hey, where do you work? Who are you with?
I'm with Vance's Air Conditioning.
No, Vance Refrigeration.
Oh, okay.
He's not a true office fan. Anyways, we are gonna go head off, but hold on, let me get one more full outfit of the night. Okay, off to go speak on a panel. Wish me luck.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Good. I'm excited. I try not to look at the questions for too long because then it psychs myself out. But this is I think this might be the 5th one that we've done now. So I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm excited. I'm just excited because I love getting to talk about this stuff. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, my God.
Yep. Oh, thank you.
Is that like chainmail?
Chainmail, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I saw that video you did the other day where you were 5 years down, I wanted to have a warehouse.
Styles, and it really depends on the seasonality of it, but every week is different. And I think that line of selling, especially luxury resale, is still in its infancy, so it's really exciting to be part of this conversation.
Good morning. A little recap. Last night was a lot of fun. In terms of the panel, great discussion. I got to network with a lot of people in this industry, which was nice as well. I got to chat with Ben. He used to have Luxe Collective over in the UK, and then he got acquired by fashionphile. It was cool because he was just talking about how we were like the first in the resale space to really use social media as a tool to grow our business. And he said he would like watch our videos all the time and like get inspired, and like I literally said the same too. I remember his videos would be like him talking to like one of his friends about like the history of luxury, and I always thought that those were so captivating. But it was really cool to finally get to meet someone in the industry that I have admired for so long. Yeah, after that, we went to dinner at this restaurant called 8282. It's like a Korean fusion. I actually ate there last time I was in New York. I had it with Justin, our jewelry merchandiser. It was phenomenal again. After that, we met up with my friend Neil. He's my childhood friend. Every time I come to New York, I want to make it an effort to see if he's available to hang out, because we grew up together. And it's so funny because he used to live in California. We hung out, but we thought it was just so funny because he's like, I feel like I see you more often now that I'm living in New York than I do when I lived in California. And I'm like, that's so valid. Anyways, yeah, we just got drinks at this bar called Jade and Clover. So freaking good. I plan to make that like a place that I go to, because their drinks, they have like Asian inspired drinks. So I had an ube daiquiri that was so good. A pandan colada. It was so good. Yes, that's right. And we also got shots. The shots were supposed to be like kind of like a green tea shot. Anyways, and then after that, we just called it a night. It's really crazy that we've only been here for a day, because the amount of things that we've done so far, it feels like we've been here for like 2 days. In terms of what's on the agenda today, we have a pretty packed day today because this is like our last full day. We're only here for the panel, so. Blackberry pie matcha. I've seen this all over my For You page, and I decided not to get it last time I was here, but I think I just kept seeing the videos and then I regretted not trying it. I don't know, blackberry's not really like my thing, but it's supposed to taste like blackberry pie. It's really pretty. Okay, let's go. Quick taste test. It's good. I don't think it's like that sweet. It literally tastes like a blackberry pie. I don't really taste like the matcha coming through because it's definitely more like blackberry pie forward, but I really enjoy this. Wow. How interesting that they somehow managed to make a matcha taste like a pie. Okay, so we got the viral pineapple pork buns from Melewa, and we're officially going to try it. I'm excited. We got a bunch for our family too. Hopefully these last. We got the pineapple one, not the pork one. Oh my god. The bun itself is like crispy, sugarized, sweet consistency, and then when you actually bite into it, it's like the pork, really good contrasts because then there's like some sweet and saltiness. Ooh, look at that Cartier ring watch. There's a little Cartier ring watch right there. So cute. Okay. Don't come to New York if you can't deal with the heat. My gosh. It is so hot here. I literally feel like I'm just drenched in sweat from walking in the sun. Rice noodles. Okay, wait, I'm gonna open it up so that Mr. FashionNica can eat because we're actually going to a Broadway show right when he gets here. This looks fantastic. We probably will eat this when we're in our drive because it's a 40-minute drive up to Broadway. It's pork and shrimp and beef, I think, and I just love Chongban so much. Hades Town! To get a 14-course omakase. Actually, Mr. FashionNica got a 19 course. That's like, I've never even seen that many courses. This one's my jam. Whoa. Okay, I decided I'm gonna go out for a run because I have not ran at all this week. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be so hot.
Hi, how are you? Question.
Okay, I don't know if you guys watched the vlog from my New York trip a few months ago, but I went to this matcha place called Matcha 108 in Chinatown, and I did a lot of research before I went there, and then I realized that when I had like tried the matcha, I realized I was sick because I couldn't taste the matcha. This is now officially the official taste test since I wasn't able to try it a few months ago. Ooh, I forgot I got a vanilla matcha. Wait, that's actually really good. It's definitely on the sweeter side, but I think it's because they use a few pumps of syrup. But, oh, I love this. I would definitely come back here. Our flight got delayed again. This has been a crazy trip of delayed flights for being here for 48 hours only. I am so tired right now. I feel like I didn't get any sleep. So I am just so out of it. I'm gonna take a nap here until we get confirmation on our flight. Our flight is 2 hours delayed so far.